Why do you want that skin color?
Because it looks lighter than this kind, because this looks a lot like that one.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I just don't like the way brown looks, because the way brown looks really nasty for some reason, but I don't know what reason. That's all.
Why are you so sad?
Because they didn't like my dreads.
Fox 23 reviewed the school's dress code. It states hairstyles such as dreadlocks, afros, mohawks, and other faddish styles are unacceptable. The school feels that could distract from the respectful and serious atmosphere it strives for.
I think that they should let me have my dreads.
And Brielle, they asked what color adults don't like. Do you remember what you said? Which one? That's right, that's what you said. Why do you think adults don't like that color?
Dark.
Dark. And adults, you think adults don't like dark?
Well, maybe some adults do, but maybe some of them don't.
And can you show me the doll that looks bad? Okay. And can you give, and why does that look bad?
Because it's black.
And why do you think that's a nice doll?
Because she's white.
And can you give me the doll that looks like you?
They call me Eve. I was never given a last name. This was only the first case of identity theft. Like, I know what you've heard about me. That I was carved out of the rib cage of a man only as an afterthought, and they told you I'd look differently, but make no mistake. They have burned down my libraries and tried their best to scorch my memory, but I remember well. The sweetness of God's breath on my neck when he whispered me into existence. He told me I'd be the first of this new species he was experimenting with. There was no talk of dominion. But he did teach me a certain harmony with Lady Gaia and told me to embody her beauty, so I walked tall. Wide hips and extra weight to nourish the children I would carry, and as they grew, I taught them. Taught the young, the small, the weak, taught them plenty. They came to my crown and asked me how to run their nations. Aristotle, Plato, Socrates, sucked from the supple breast of my knowledge. Little did I know when I turned my back, they'd whip slave ships into it and create this Bible that blames me for the expulsion from the Garden of Eden. There was no snake that tempted me to leave the promised land. I'm pretty sure those were your guns, chains, and aggression. So was it really fruits or the middle passage that closed Eden's gates? This Bible that tells me childbirth is a curse and I am the cause. Well, I am sorry. Sorry that I broke my back to carry your children, but if you ever dared to ask me, I'd call you the curse. I've been called temptress, but it was you who stripped me naked, called me bitch, and made me hit my knees until I knew what forbidden fruit really tasted like. The abuse didn't stop after Lincoln. It was just heavily disguised as the media, tossing me a pair of booty shorts and telling me to sway my hips to the rhythm of lynch ancestors because it reminds racists of a better time. They never look me in the eyes because they want me to forget that I have them, so that I can ignore the Planned Parenthoods that huddle around my black neighborhoods with these advertisements, making them as appealing as easy bake ovens to child Hitler. I have been waiting for the UN to step in and label it genocide, but I am only met with government officials planting cocaine into my son's body until he is addicted, in jail, or dead. I know why they do it. They see his image in me, and they fear my power. They sold me as commodity so that I would forget what I was worth, but you should have smashed my mirrors first. Did you think I couldn't see? I am the beauty of gold embodied. Black skin as beautiful as the galaxies they stole from my libraries, but not from my eyes. You can keep your idealistic paintings of me, but you will never bleach my skin or straighten my hair. Forbid the native drums of my tongue, but you will never quiet the lavish language of my dance. I will never lose my kinks, my fight, my fire. Save your cat calls for those deserving, because I do not play with rats. You will call me goddess, but you will not address me at all.